What's up, nerds? Are you ready for another long one? Toy review, that is. Check it out. It's the Hot Toys Bo Katan. I usually do these Hot Toys reviews in my dining room, but it is a disaster in there right now, so we're going to do it in the toy room. Ooh, that's cool. God bless America. I freaking love this artwork. Good Lord. Look at that. That is great. The toy photography skills they have on these inner sleeves it's just incredible. All right. Enough blathering on about that. Let's get on to the figure itself. Ooh, check it out. Katie Sackhoff action figure. Bo Katan Kryze, former ruler of Mandalore and current whiny brat. Uh-oh. Ooh, there's a backdrop attached. Nice. Okay, just going to do this in bits and pieces here. Let's go ahead and take this off. Throw that down there. All right, so here we go. Let's remove the outer shell, if I can do that. Oh, crap, it's taped on there, isn't it? This is thrilling. Here we go. It is not taped on. It is just securely fastened. Let's unsecure it. That's pretty cool. Comes with a little railing there. That's neat. All right, we'll figure out what that's all about in a minute. Then we have the figure herself. All right, so... Oh, that's really cool. All right, before I get too involved in this, I'm going to take off some of this plastic wrapping so we can get a better look. Straight out of the box. Look at the paint apps on that. That is gorgeous. It's a Hot Toys figure. Of course it's gorgeous. Great articulation, I say, before I even try moving the helmet. All right, yeah, helmet moves, so that's good. I did make a liar out of me there. Great paint apps on the side right there with the night owls. Check out the detailing on the gauntlet right there. That's really nice. Great leather work right here with the belt. I don't think the pouches open. No, pouches don't open. Not going to mess with that. Yeah, great leather work though. Looks really nice. Now the jetpacks are usually magnetic, and this one is not. I don't know if this one comes off at all. So I'm going to let that be. I'm not going to mess with that until I've had a chance to read the directions. Typical dude breaking toys out without reading the directions first. The scope does drop down, so that's pretty awesome. It does have all the nice detailing, all the weathering on the helmet, the vents in the back. Great looking figure. All right, let's check out some of the accessories. Comes with this great Katie Sackhoff portrait head right there. It is layered right there, but it does not come off. Her eyes do not move. She is looking like that. So she's not like the Ahsoka figure where you can move her eyes around. But still, she looks pretty great. So yeah, it's got the head right there. She does have the fire blast that attached to the back of her jetpack right there, so you could put her in flight. So I'm assuming the stand also has a flight mode version to it, so that's pretty cool. Can't wait to check that out. Comes with 5 additional hands right here. So let's go ahead and break these suckers out real quick. We've got a, looks like a knife wielding hand right there, possibly. Nope, because here's the gun wielding hand right there. Pretty cool. And a fist, so she can punch you in the face. Like that. Then, of course, 2 additional hands over here for her right hand. She's got the fist. And I believe, another gun holding hand right there. So got 2 more hands, total of 5 additional hands on top of the 2 that are already attached to the figure. So not bad. Not bad at all. 7 hands. Okay, she does come with the 2 blaster pistols. Oh my God, look at that. That's some great detailing on that. I think this might be my first basic Mandalorian weapon. No, I do have a Death Watch Trooper too, so I have to compare the 2. I know he comes with a rifle and a pistol. So yeah, she comes with the 2 pistols right here. They should fit inside of her holsters, so we'll have to check that out whenever I put her all together. She, like Boba Fett, comes with this cool little hook. Shoots out of her gauntlet. I need to actually see if this one works and like slips in there the way it's supposed to. I never did figure out how Boba Fett's is supposed to work, but yeah, it's a hard metal right there, wire, so that's kind of cool. And then we have a couple little extra pieces right here. We have a vibroblade, I think. Yeah, a little vibroblade that should attach to one of her gauntlets. It looks like it does right there. It's got the little pokey thing right there, little notch, or not notch, but a little, I don't know what to call it, little thing, little nub, yeah. And then we've got a comm link. So that's pretty cool too. So got a comm link. And of course, then she comes with the stand. It's got her name on it, Bo Katan Kryze. And these stands, this one is wrapped up pretty good. Usually come with 2 different types of covers, but it does not. It looks like it just, oh, I've got to attach that. Okay, I'll stick that on there. It just looks like it's the regular flooring for the Star Destroyer that they invade. So that's pretty cool. What else have we got here? We have the stand. Comes with this little pole right here that you can attach into it and either stand her up using the clamp that it comes with right here. This clamp can either wrap around her waist, or you can put it higher up on the, I'm knocking shit off. You can put it higher up right there, and you can put her in flight mode and actually have her elevated above the floorboards. That's pretty neat. All right, so I think that is it for what is in the box. Let's see what's under the box, because it came with that extra little piece. Ooh, look at that. You've got a wall with pipes. Ooh, neat. If you remember, whenever I opened up the package originally, there was a little piece of plastic attached in there. It looked like railing. Well, here it is. So yeah, it comes with this kind of cool rail. Don't quite know where I'm gonna put it, but you know, it does have a little spot right here where I can actually put the Bo Katan Kryze nameplate if I wanted to, instead of using the nameplate on the stand. So not quite sure how I want to display that just yet. Let's gear her up. Okay, here's the stand put together. That's pretty cool. Now, cool little tidbit right here is you can take this thing and you can put it on the back right here, like so, and it makes this kind of cool little diorama, even though I can't quite figure out, I don't think it attaches. Now you just set it there, so it just kind of looks like, that's neat. All right, cool. I am going to probably display her like that, because that looks a little bit better than just having her stand at a railing. And I do like consistency in my collection, so I'm going to put the nameplate Bo Katan Kryze right here on the front. Sorry if I'm lacking a little bit of energy. I haven't eaten enough today, so, you know, Scotty needs a burger. Okay, I've swapped out a couple of hands, which I'll get to that debacle in just a minute. But one of the cool things is you can pop there's a little square that goes right there. You can pop that little square out, and this blade, the little vibro blade, pops right in that spot. Her articulation is super limited. And these are hot toys. You do not force them to do anything, because they will break, which, again, I'll get to in a minute. Did swap out her other hand, though, put in the blaster. That's pretty cool right there. Not bad. Now, the wire does not, this guy, the grapple hook here, does not really have a home. It does just kind of tuck in there. In her, you actually have to take the hand off, which I really don't want to do again, because that was a friggin' nightmare. But yeah, it just kind of tucks in the sleeve like so, like that. So she's shooting that way. At least that's what it looks like in the directions. I'll show you guys the directions in just a second too. So I went to swap out the hand, and immediately what had happened was and for the first time ever in a Hot Toys figure, I treat these things like they're made of gold. The wrist piece just snapped right in half right there. You can see, just completely in half. I had to heat her arm up, grab a pair of needle nose pliers, and coax it out as gently as possible. But luckily, all the Hot Toys figures come with extras. So I was able to pop that extra one in there and then apply the hand. So I fixed it, but it kind of sucks. It's a first. Overall, the quality on the figure, she looks great, but she's a little, I don't know. There's something about the quality control on this one that just is not quite comparable to past Hot Toys figures. 80 Sackhoff portrait looks just like her. I do find it a little creepy though, the like dead eyes. I mean, they put the little lens flare in there to give them a little bit of reality, but they look so weird. Anyway, you know, she's just staring at you. She's not blinking. Give me the Darksaber. So anyway, there we go. Pretty cool. The helmet popped off pretty easily. I did take it a little carefully because, I mean, yeah, I don't know. This one, it just kind of feels janky. But anyway, let's go ahead and pop on the booster jets here, the little rockets. All of her armor is held on by some Velcro, so it all kind of comes off pretty easily, except for the jetpack. As an example here, just so you see what I'm talking about, pop, just like that. This pops right off, snaps right back. Well, it doesn't snap, it Velcros right back on there, and you're good to go. But there you go with the jets on the back, so she can simulate flying. That's pretty cool. That looks pretty awesome. The detailing on the jetpack is really cool. There's a little square right in there. I got to use my little G.I. Joe repair tool here, aka my bitty screwdriver. Pop that out like so, and then drop it so you possibly lose it. And then you take this little square here, and it just pops right into place like that. Ta-da! The blaster has this really nice wooden handle look to it. Really cool. Nice little attention to detail right there. I'm digging it. It's in flight mode on the stand. Pretty cool. Kind of off balance. Got to take her a little bit lower in order to make sure she doesn't tip over. Not bad though. Overall, I dig her. I think she's pretty cool. Definitely the lowest quality of all the Hot Toys, which is unfortunate because she was expensive and she took forever to come in. But, she looks really good. Dig that. So, I mean, she is just going to sit in a detolf case and not really be messed around with very much. So, overall, not bad, but definitely not as high quality as the Boba Fett or the Din Djarin or the Ahsoka, the Maul, any of those. Not a bad figure, though. Overall, not a bad figure, as long as you don't mess with her too much. Final touch before she goes into the detolf case, put the little tin sign on there with her name, little nameplate, and there we go. Bo Katan Kryze, the heiress from The Mandalorian, and of course from Clone Wars, played by Katie Sackhoff, also from Battlestar Galactica fame. That's it. Thanks a lot, everybody. Tune in for another review. Keep it nerdy.